Good morning, YouTube. Rob Lewis from the flyover state of West Virginia, creating another channel. This channel is dedicated to the thing that most SJWs, liberals, and the 110 genders out there. This channel is about truth. Okay. It won't be no long video here. The main thing is or if you're scared of the truth, don't watch. If you're wanting to learn the truth, watch. Okay? I'm going to bring evidence and proof as much as I can, but it's also up to you all out there to go forth, dig, research, and look for yourself as well to back up in your heart and your soul to know what I'm telling you is the truth. So, you got to have this understanding. First, let's look at what everybody's got to say about YouScrew. Okay?
Oh, it's their platform. They got all right and say so about what goes on there.
Yeah, until it does one thing. And that's what everybody's failing to realize and see. And this is truth. Whether y'all can understand this or not. When they take your First Amendment right away from you due to their policies, it is no longer their right. It is yours that they're taking. Do you not understand? Are you going to keep letting them do it and do it and do it and do it and do it? Okay? Who in their right mind would do something that's against their moral fiber or against their compass that we call our conscience to know what right and wrong is? So, y'all got to make up your own mind on this one. Do you keep letting them do it? Or do you stand with me in solidarity and along with thousands and hundreds of thousands of others trying to show and prove what these people are doing to you? Okay? My grandmother taught me how to defeat a bully. Yes, my grandmother, years ago. And she told me that I'd be taking some ass whoopings along the way with this. So it didn't scare me. That's how it works. Bully confronts you in the wrong way. Okay? Now, you got two choices. Either you stand and you bust him in the eye, nose, mouth, throat, whatever to get the point across. Okay? Or you run. Well, being that I don't like to run, I smoke, I'm 50-some years old, got heart problems, almost dead. I would rather take my last dying breath on my feet than I would allow them my knees. And like I said, I'm going back to their so-called policies. Okay. Here's where everybody's failing to realize. Most of us out here, that's of adult age, most of us, has been around longer than YouTube. Okay. And you got to understand, even for the newbies and the ones that's not quite put two and two together and rub them neurons that we was blessed with, that gray matter, to think critically and have an understanding there is a conscience in you. They cannot take something from you that was given to you by birth. This is where you're not realizing their policy. Well, it's their platform. They have all right to blah, 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 blah. Yes, they do. You have a right to use this platform under the First Amendment, whether you all can see this or not. For you allowing these people under their policies to take something away from you that you was born with is your fault. Nobody else's. Either you stand or crawl back up in a fucking corner somewhere and cry. Point blank. Either you bust a bully in the mouth or you run. Make the choice. This is what this channel's about. And YouScrew and all their ways of doing things and their AI, I'm stating it on here as well, for their stupidity policy. For under my First Amendment right, I have all right and say so to the truth, to acknowledge the truth, to stand under the truth, to have an understanding under a dictionary what truth means. When look the words up. And your policies being under entertaining purposes only, okay, does not have full right to take my First Amendment rights. You're scoring down my videos, you're doing this, you're doing that. I don't have but 1,000 subscribers. Well, it was 1,020 less than 4 days ago. Now it's down to 1,001. I don't know if these people's leaving or not, or I'm being shadow banned. Okay, for anyone that sees this video that wants to go back to some of my previous videos, I will open up the old page, get the links, and put it into the comments or the section that allow you to get back to my page. Okay? So they can quit playing with their nutsack, known as their brain cavity, because that's where it lies. And the end all, to be all, end all for these people where they're not quite understanding. Let me explain it to you all again at YouScrew. You all are part of we the people. Do you not understanding? What are you not understanding? That by doing what you all are doing, you're stepping on your own rights, your own nutsack, your own tits, whatever the hell y'all need to look at, or your 110 genders. Being biologically, by science, there's only 2. And everybody should know this by now. Because somebody has got a fantasy in their fucking head about they're a great ape with 14-foot dick. Don't make it so. So, this is what this channel's about. Bringing their hypocrisy, their stupidity to the front. To show and get people to start understanding they do not have the rights to do what they're doing. Oh, it's their policy, it belongs to them. Until they do something against you and your rights. Rights are mainly way much higher of a situation, being they've been around way longer than YouTube, or YouScrew, or Gigoo, way longer. Don't you understand? They was around way before the internet. Our forefathers gave us a list of stuff, common sense wise, to follow, okay? Because they understood themselves on where man and woman, 2 genders, could screw their own self in putting themselves in situations to where their moral authority tries to override somebody else's moral authority. It don't work that way. I can't help that we've been brainwashed since the first day of school to uphold authority when the authority's done gotten to the point to where it's completely brainwashed, stupid, backward, upside down, and every other known factor of fuck up. That's all I got to say today. 10:27 a.m. 4/2/2021. Peace to all y'all.